Little trainer review tonight, or sneaker review if you will. This is just covering the VANS Sk8 High, a really classic silhouette, and one that I featured on the channel many years ago. These guys here, but I never did a follow-up, so we're going to do a little overview of the boot, talk about how they wear, and also why I selected them. Okay, so, well, you probably all know the VANS Sk8 High. It's a high top boot, very classic silhouette. Yeah, and whilst you'll probably, if you follow the channel, you'll know that I'm more often found in a sort of a boot, heritage boot, Red Wings, that sort of things, things that go well with denim. We are coming into the summer months, and I do like to go for something a little bit lighter. Boots aren't good all year round, even here in the UK. So this is one of the shoes that I prefer to use, and really just for affordability, comfort, and also just that sort of classic sort of heritage skate Americana look, really. So the Sk8 High is one of their sort of all-time famous shapes from VANS, one of the famous silhouettes, and it takes its history back to 1977. That's slightly strange in a way, because this was their flagship shoe in their 50th anniversary celebrations, and actually it hasn't been around 50 years. It came along a good 10 years into the existence of VANS, but this came into existence in 1977. It came into existence as the Style 38. It got its Sk8 High name when it was re-released in 1995, but initially it was a response to the sort of skate market and the need for ankle protection at that time, and that's what the skaters were demanding, and that's what they sort of filled the gap in the market for. I don't really skate. I did have a midlife crisis recently and bought a skateboard, but these are purely fashion shoes for me, comfort and the ability just to look good with shorts or nice tapered or cuffed denim, really. I just think it really looks good. One of the things I like about it when wearing it with denim is just having this ankle collar really helps fill the cuff and just allows just a little bit more stacking, and just allows the jeans to hang that little bit more nicely, in my opinion. So about these, well, we'll come in for some details and show you sort of how they actually look and the details of the construction. But I'd say they're comfortable, very minimalist design. I do like the toes here, nice wide toe box. They don't have the toe cap that a lot of the trainers of this style have, the Converse Chucks, and also a trainer that I've really enjoyed recently is the PF Flyer. Again, I've done this on the channel, I haven't done a follow-up, but really nicely constructed shoe actually. And whilst it's got a lot more going on inside it, it's got a nice New Balance Fresh Foam insole, and the actual soles are much more robust. I do find this toe cap a little bit restrictive and can lead to a bit of rubbing, but maybe that's just down to the width of my feet or something like that. But these are a great shoe actually, not really recognised over here in the UK, but I did pick these up in a sale because they were sort of being discontinued over here, and yeah, very pleased. Another American classic there. But going back to the VANS, yeah, very minimalist construction, nicely breathable, so you've got a suede toe cap here with some holes, and I find that really allows for a nice, comfortable, sort of breathable shoe. The sole, very gummy, very light wearing. If we look at the ones I've had for a few years here, it really didn't take a lot to wear these through, and you can just see as I sort of push my finger in there, these are very lightweight. So when you walk in these, they don't offer a lot of padding. You can really sort of feel the stones, and well, basically anything you stand on you can feel. And to a degree, all that comes from the skate heritage. The gummy sole for gripping the deck, and also the sort of tactile response by having a thinner sole. I think that's what was needed and wanted back in the day. I think that's sort of changed in the past decades, but I think it's come around full circle, and skaters are tending to wear lighter weight shoes again. Yeah, so very simple construction. We'll come in and take a look at the details in a minute. But what I would say is that the suede is incredibly lightweight. It's torn up here, and he hasn't gone through to the sock, but it's got this inner liner there. And also sometimes you get the suede pulling away from the outer sole here. But you know, these are so cheap. Never need to pay full price. Full price isn't too expensive, £65, but I picked these up in the sale, so over sort of 30% off, and got them for £40 or a little bit less actually. But yeah, certainly something I like to have in the wardrobe, and for the summer months I think it looks fantastic with denim or indeed shorts. Coming in for a few close-ups here. Probably very familiar with this boot, but just to show you how it's all put together, there's a suede forefoot where you need it, suede running up the sides here with the lacing, nice stitch detail with a few holes in there just to allow your toes to breathe a little bit. Then onto canvas with a sort of synthetic sort of leather pleather logo there, and then you've got the suede up the rear of the ankle there. Nice stitching detail with a little bit of padding there. This old school skate protection was what that was about. Very sort of classic sort of Converse style gum sole construction, so it's sort of a very tacky and soft gum sole with these sort of bands of rubber wrap layered around them. There's some nice videos on the internet showing how it's all put together. You can even see where it's overlapped there, and then the logo sort of adhered on top of that. Very simple tongue construction. I'll show you on the unlaced model there. The tongue is fabric with a little bit of rudimentary padding up the centre and a little tab just to secure it with your laces if you want to keep that sort of central and true. Inside, synthetic sort of plastic leather pleather lining at the back there. Very basic insole, as I say, minimal padding. You feel a lot of the floor on these, but all perfectly serviceable and you know, aligned with the styling and design of the time really. No different to Converse's. Just showing you sort of the worn-in pair. I've had these for years, probably sort of 3 or 4 years. Not worn them very regularly. The soles do wear down incredibly quickly, but they are very cheap to replace. You know, they'll give you a season, they'll give you a year if you wear them regularly. But yeah, very soft sole. There's been some slight tearing to the suede on toes there. It seems to be a sort of a classic failure location, so either the edging of the sole peels away and cracks on the sole, or the leather tears away. It's just very, very sort of soft, lightweight fabrics, but I'm not upset by that. If you watch other reviews, I'm quite critical of boots when they don't last, but for the price point, for the nature of these, I think they last reasonably well. So yeah, that's your Sk8 High. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope that was useful, and there's a little follow-up on the ones I'd reviewed many years ago was of some assistance. So a full life review, if you will. Fantastic shoes, as I say, look great with denim, great for the summer months, very breathable and lightweight, and I think they've just got that classic sort of skate heritage Americana sort of look, and yeah, something I'll wear I think for a long time sort of from here. I just think it's good to have in the wardrobe. One thing I did say earlier on about the very soft soles and the lack of support on the foot, or lack of cushioning rather, Vans have just introduced a product called Comfy Cush. It's slightly more premium, it's probably sort of £5 or £10 more, but that does offer a bit more padding in the sole for comfort, and they do feature it in this silhouette as well. Okay, well that pretty much brings us to the end of the video. If you haven't seen my channel before, please check it out. As I say, lots of heritage boots, denim, everyday carry, fountain pens, pen knives, running, cycling. Basically, if it's any of my hobbies or any of my passing interests, I like to share my journey on the channel, and maybe you'll find some common interests. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Of course, love it if you subscribed. Hope that's helpful. Thank you very much. Bye bye.